Hi everyone and welcome for today's Pilates video. Today we're going to go through quick core and back movement. No needs in any equipment, it's absolutely body weight. Some modifications going to come along the way. So let's get started with a nice stretch. We're going to sit down crossing your legs right in front of you. As we're going to start by placing your palms on our knees, relax your shoulders, couple semicircles with your head from right to left side, starting to warm up your upper body. If you feel specifically tight spot in your neck, just find that spot, roll side to side. Give enough of stretch and attention. Gonna go in here for 4, for 3, 2, and your last 1 rep. Coming back with your head in towards the center. Inhale, arms are gonna reach up towards the ceiling, lengthening from here. Breathing out, side bend. Reach with your arm up and over. Relax to your shoulders, hip bones are heavy on the ground. On your next breathe out, switch the side. Good. We're gonna do one more each side. As we are coming for the side bend, place your hand behind of your head and open up with your chest higher up towards the ceiling. On your next breathe out, switch. As we're going to return towards the center, palms are going to come in front of your chest. Shift the body weight towards the front, uncrossing your legs. We are here in your kneeling position. Couple of cat-cows to continue with. On the inhale, you're going to squeeze your shoulders down and back, looking up towards the ceiling. And then a breathe out, round your back and find that C curve. Let's continue. Inhale, shoulders down and back, looking up. Breathing out, rounding your back and find your C curve. We're going to do a couple of more. Inhale. On the breathe out, scoop your belly in and up. Find a deep spine flexion. I'm gonna go for 2. Beautiful. Final 1 rep from here. As you're gonna find the neutral position with your spine, let's tuck your toes. We're moving for your knee hovers. So as you roll the shoulders down and back, let's engage your core. Find the tabletop position with your spine. You're gonna lift your knees right off the ground. As you're gonna hold it in here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap back down, gently release. Let's do it a couple more times. Engage in your core, lift your knees up. We hold it in here, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap back down. Go, let's go in here, 3 more reps. Lift your knees up. We hold in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap back in. 2 more. Engage in your core. Knees are up. 4 second hold. 3, 2, and 1. Tap back down. All right, on our next one, as you're gonna lift your knees up, hold in here. I just want you to lower down with your knees. Tap the mat and lift back up. You tap and lift, tap and lift. We got here 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Shift your knees side to side in here. Just feel activation to your core, your hip flexors, your quads. Gonna move to your roll down. Let's extend your legs right in front of you. As on the inhale, reach with your arms towards the front. We're gonna start to find that C curve through your spine. Scooping belly in and up. You're gonna start to roll yourself down, down, vertebra by vertebra, reaching with your arms above your head. You're gonna circle with your arms out and around, and then breathe out, diving in towards the toes. Back to your neutral spine, and C curve. Scoop your belly in and up. You're gonna start to roll yourself vertebra by vertebra, lower back, middle back, upper back, circling with your arms around. On the exhale, we're coming back to your seated position. Amazing. Stand here. Be careful with your neck, with your lower back. If you find any tension there, limit your range of movement or making sure your chin stays tucked in. You can always place your hands behind of your head for a little support, or bend your knees and grab under your thighs to lift yourself back up. We're gonna go for 3. Let's go for 2. 1 more rep. On your next one, super slow, we're just gonna lay down on the mat. Scooping belly in and up, you roll yourself down. Starting with your tailbone. Continue with your lower back, your middle back, your shoulders, as you're gonna return with your legs back to the mat, bending your knees in here. All right, hands are gonna come behind of the head. We're gonna get started with a couple of crunches. On the breathe out, let's lift your head and shoulder blades. You're gonna crunch up. On the inhale, we'll lower back down. And breathing out, you lift. And inhale, we'll lower back in. Keep going in here. And exhale, you're coming up. Inhale, gently lowering down. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. So focus on your abdomen. Deep breathe out as you glide in your ribs to hips. And inhale, we're lowering back down. Amazing. All right, we're gonna focus on the single side just in a moment. Let's go in here for 3. 2 more. 1 last rep. On your next breathe out, as you're crunching up, let's bring your right leg to your tabletop position, and then you're gonna lower back down and tap the mat. And exhale, you crunch and lift. You lower back down, tap in the ground. And exhale, and we're lowering back down. Keep going, breathing out, slowly to lower in. Amazing. All right, should feel your right side. Working slightly harder in here as you lift, and we're lowering back. Keep going in here. We got here 5. Let's go for 4, 3, 2. On your last 1 rep, as you're gonna crunch up, hold in here for a moment. You're gonna bring your hands past your hips. Now let's roll the shoulders down and back and reach with your fingertips slightly further. We're gonna stay here for a little pulses. Reach it slightly further and further. Let's pulse in here for 6, for 5, and 4, 3, 2. Our last 1 rep. Hands are coming behind of the head. Extend your right leg all the way out, 45 degrees. Let's add your obliques. On your next breathe out, you're gonna crunch, rotate to your right side, bending your right knee in, and we extend it back out, lower in. And exhale, find the twist, and we'll lower back down. Breathing out, we twist. Inhale, we'll lower back down. Keep going, breathing out. Slowly to return. Go ahead and exhale. Back to aligned position. Nice, everyone. All right, so making sure your hip bones are staying heavy on the mat. They're not following your chest. Twist comes only from your core. And we're gonna go in here for 4. Let's go for 3. Beautiful, 2. On our last 1 rep, find the twist. We're staying up in here. Maybe you can extend your left leg out as you're gonna reach with the left arm to the right upper corner. Hold it here as we pulse. 6 pulses, reaching higher up. 5 more, 4 more, 3, 2. Our last 1. Lower back down. Shift your knees side to side. We just gotta do the same on another side. Hands are gonna be behind of the head. We're gonna get started to extend the left leg. So left leg coming up to your tabletop, and then you're gonna lower back down and tap. And exhale, crunch, left leg is lifted up, and we'll lower back down. Beautiful. Out we go. Exhale, and we'll lower back in, and breathing out. Gently tap the mat, just like that. And exhale, lower back in and tap. Beautiful. Exhale. Good. Focusing in here on the left side, on our abdomen. And exhale. Let's go in here a couple of more. Keep your elbows open, keep your chin tucked in, no tension in your neck, in your upper body. As you got here, final. 5 little reps, sweet and short. Let's go for 4, 3. We got 2. On your last 1, crunch up, stay in here, reaching with your hands past your hips, roll the shoulders down and back, reach with your fingertips further away. You're gonna stay here for a little pulses, reach slightly further away and further away. 4, 6 little pulses, 5 more, 4 more, 3, 2, and our last one. Hands are coming behind of the head, left leg is long. All right, our obliques are waiting for us. On the breathe out, crunch, rotate to your left side, bend your left knee in, and we lower back down. Breathing out, you find the twist. Inhale, we lower back in, and exhale. And we're coming back down. Beautiful. And breathing out, slowly to lower in. Get a couple more. These hip bones are staying heavy on the mat. Find the twist through your core only. With every exhale, your head and the right shoulder, leaving the mat. We're gonna go in here for 5 and 4, 3, 2 more. On our last one is gonna find a twist hold. Maybe extend your right leg out. Right arm is reaching to the left upper corner. We're gonna finish with baby pulses. Further and further. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Our last one. We'll lower back in. All right, beautiful. Let's combine both sides of your obliques to finish it off, and then you're gonna move to your back. So as your legs are back to your tabletop position, hands are coming behind of your back, behind of your head. Lower back is gonna stay in touch with the ground. All right, on the breathe out, it's gonna crunch, rotate to your right side. Let's extend your left leg out, and we're gonna lower back in. Breathing out, crunch, rotate, and we're gonna lower back in. All right, so here the goal is not to reach with your elbow towards your knee, but maintain your legs in your tabletop as you find the twist in your core. So you want to bring one side of your rib towards the opposite hip. Good. Keeping your body in center. We are not rocking side to side. We're going to go in here for 10 little seconds. And for this last 10, let's speed it up a little bit. We're going to go in here right side and left side. All right, and left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, our final one. Woo, knees towards the chest. Give yourself a little hug. On the breathe out, you're gonna come all the way up, back to your seated position. All right, after all these crunches, time to find a little extension through your spine. So in here, we're gonna get started with your plank bear combination. So once you're ready, let's place your palms right in front of you. We're gonna come back in here to your kneeling. All right, shoulders away from your ears. Find your ribs to hips. We're gonna lift your knees off the ground. As you hold your bear, you're gonna extend your right leg out and left leg out, coming to your plank. Now let's bend your right knee in and left knee in. Let's alternate left, right, left, right, right, left, right, and left. Good. Gentle transition in here. Keep your hips low. We're gonna go in here for 4, for 3, 2 more. On our last one, as you're gonna extend one leg out and another to follow, just gently gonna lay down on the mat. Palms and shoulders in one line. You can bring your palms closer towards your ears. Scoop belly in, little finisher in here. Starting with your swan. On the inhale, you're gonna lift your chest and your arms right off the ground. And then you're gonna lower back in. On the inhale, you're gonna lift it up. And exhale, you lower back down. Let's make sure we're focusing just on the muscles running along your spine. Your eyes are down to the mat. So we're not overextending to your neck. Keep going. Inhale as you lift. And we lower back in. And inhale, coming back down to the mat. No tension through lower back. Focus on your upper one. Lift, gently lower back down. We're gonna add a little extra layer in 3. Let's go for 2. Final 1 rep. On your next inhale, you're gonna lift, staying in here. You're gonna reach with your fingertips towards the thighs. Lift your chest higher up. We're gonna lower back down, bending your elbows back. So lifting up your chest, reaching with your fingertips towards the thighs. Bend your elbows, lower back down. And inhale, you lift. reaching in here, bend back in, lowering down. We're gonna go in here for 4, for 3, final 2. On your last one is gonna lift your chest up, squeeze your glutes, your quads, lift your legs up. You're gonna reach with your fingertips towards the thighs, lifting slightly higher, higher for your last one. You're gonna keep swimming with your leg, lowering down with one leg at a time. Making sure we're not bending your knees. Keep squeezing through your glutes. It's your finisher in here. Try not to drop your chest. We got here 10 little seconds. 9 more, 8 more, 7, 6, good, 5, 4, 3, 2, your last one, lower back in. Palms are coming by the side of the shoulder. Meet me in your gentle cobra stretch. Getting a little release in here through your back. Once you're ready, send your hips to the back. Do your child pose, stretch it out. Take a little moment in here, reaching with your fingertips further away from your body as you keep sinking with your chest down towards the mat. On the next inhale, slowly coming back up to your seated position. As on this note, we'll be finishing. Thank you so much for joining this video. Hope you enjoy your movement, and I will see you on the next one.